When I got home, I was doing pretty good. I thought I hit the ground running. My third day home, I had already had a full-time job locked on, and I started working every day. I worked actually 3 months before I even took a day off. I stayed real busy, and everything seemed to be going pretty good until I started to have some downtime. I actually got promoted at my job. Didn't have to work 7 days a week. And I think that's when I started noticing a little difference in basically who I was. I was a lot more irritable. I was always tired. I never slept. I actually got pulled over one time for failure to maintain a lane. And it was actually kind of embarrassing to me at the time because the police officer asked, of course he thought I was drunk or inebriated or talking on a cell phone. And I said, no. I said, but what had happened was there was a bag in the road and I just didn't even think about it. I just assumed it was an ID. But, I mean, subconsciously, I swerved to miss it. There was a police officer right behind me, flipped the lights. He wanted to know what's going on. And I didn't even tell him that. I just told him, I don't know, I didn't maintain my lane. I didn't want him to think I was crazy. I didn't want him to think, wow, what's the deal with this guy? And then I just noticed that my relationship with everybody, as time went on, it got worse. I was harder to deal with. And I just, it got to the point where I was almost impossible to deal with. I was having trouble at work. I ended up losing a job because I was getting violent. Started another job, was getting violent there, was real irritable, hard to deal with. And then what was kind of like come to Jesus meeting with me is when a friend of mine that I worked with, his dad came into town. And we were talking about the military, my service, and he was, in the Navy back in the day, and we were talking about that. And he was kind of telling me, do you have any problems? And I said, it's funny, I kind of do. And he was the one that told me, you need to get with the VA. You need to go see somebody. You need to get help. And I was like, nah, I don't need that. And he's like, you do. You really do. I'm telling you now, you do. It's like he knew something that I didn't because he had already been there. Since I've really started getting help, my life isn't perfect by no means. There's no doubt in my mind I'm not the same person that I was before I went to Iraq. It's just I'm not that person anymore. Now, I came to the conclusion I can either throw in the towel and fall to the wayside, or I can get every bit of help that I can and become the best person I can be right now. I'm engaged now. I want the best life for me and her. We have 2 kids. I want the best life for them. If it's a struggle with me every day, then it's going to be a struggle. All I can do is go get the help I need. We got into an argument one night, and I said, it might really help you understand me in some of the ways I am if you understood what PTSD, it just might help you understand. You might be a little more sympathetic at times, but you're gonna need to know what's possibly going on with me. I wanted her and myself, let's get in front of somebody else, because maybe I am making excuses for myself. Maybe I'm not, but let's get somebody else's opinion other than mine. So she did some research on it, and then she started to get an idea of what it was. And then we went to the vet center in Spring, Texas, and we started talking to somebody out there as a couple. Her being supportive has made a huge difference. And everything's not perfect. We still have our struggles. But when you're educated to what's going on, it's a lot better. For 3 years when I got home, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just stayed busy. I blanked it out. But guess what? It doesn't go anywhere. It's there. You're going to run, but you're going to get tired sooner or later, and that problem is going to be there. If you got an opportunity to go talk to somebody, you need to go do it. Anytime you want, you pick up a phone, go to a center, anything, go talk to somebody, because whatever you're dealing with, you think you're the only one, you think I'm on this island all alone, there's 1,000 more people going through the same thing, and it will benefit you. It will benefit them to talk about it. Hey, this works for me, what works for you? Mix and mingle and figure out what's best. And just realize, you know what? The situation I'm going through, it really isn't cool, but I'm not the only one. I'm not alone. This is really normal. And let's get some help. Let's do this.
StopFryingYourBrain.com is a network of substance abuse and addiction recovery experts gathered to act as your research specialist, your preliminary treatment advocate, and your recovery consultant. We are a first step to making the difficult decisions surrounding a personalized plan for drug rehabilitation and addiction therapy. Our services range from maintaining a clearinghouse of educational and crisis management tools to live substance abuse interventions, from intensive inpatient treatment programs to comprehensive long-term outpatient treatment options. Our methods are designed to provide solutions for even the most complicated circumstances. We're here to listen, strategize, and advise. Just click the link below and take the first step today. Thank you. Click the link below for a free consultation. Our addiction treatment experts are here to help you. Reach out today. It's easy. Stop Frying Your Brain is a safe haven for individuals and families tired of empty promises. You need trusted resources and real solutions. We offer access to the latest in addiction research, crisis management and solutions, live interventions, educational tools, long-term comprehensive treatment options, continued compassion and support. Again, click the link below for a free consultation.